Hi, I'm Konomoy and welcome back to Trades of Cold Steel. We go right ahead and continue. I will read everything out if it's not voiced dialogue, because I still need to train to speak English clearly and everything. So,
the Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldik. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it. The only complaint I have somewhat with the environment is that NPCs are a bit, or more better say the environments are a bit barren sometimes, but it's PlayStation 3, so you can't expect too much. And it's the first 3D game from the Trades of Cold that from Trades games. Sorry. Damn it.
Are those lino flowers? I've never seen so many all blossoming at once.
I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it will be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it here.
Ouch.
I'm one of the few tropes you could say here.
Whoa,
Okay, there are many tropes,
Are you okay?
character tropes, but
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
they really get better.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That ornament they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue ornament, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
I will do it this way. I will talk to everyone on the way, but I won't really go out of the way to sort of speak with NPCs that are somewhere where I don't need to go in this regard. Events that occur in the story are automatically recorded in this section. It can be accessed by pressing the select button or by choosing note, then summary from the camp menu. You can also check your current objective at any time by pressing this button. I completely forgot how it's called now. Oh. So I will talk to everyone here. Oh, I'm sorry, we are not quite ready to open for the day. Hey, please stop by later. So this cafe is pretty popular with those students, if I do say so myself. So this is the Trista radio station. This is where all magic happens. It's pretty exciting to see it up close like this. This is a Trista radio station. I'm curious, but I'll have to come back when I've got more time. Good morning, you must be here for the Thor's entrance ceremony today. It's such a pleasure to me to see so many youngsters filled with hope and inspirations. I hope you will make the most of your time at the academy. Spring's lovely here in Trista. The combination of the blooming lino flowers and soothing sunlight is very pleasant. And on top of that, it represents new beginnings. I hope you enjoy your time at the academy. I talk with you. Oh, are you one of the new Thor students? My dad runs the store. He's got all sorts of things you might need for your studies. I hope you will come visit us if you ever need anything. Seems like you raised a capable little worker. So we are still getting everything ready for business. Hope you come back once we are set up. So at the beginning you can't go inside any building, I think. I'm guessing this used to be one of the academy dorms. Looks vacant now. Yep, maybe I should go to the entrance ceremony instead of walking into strangers' homes. The door is locked. This looks like a pawn shop. Doesn't seem to be open right now though. Yep. That's somewhat I would have liked is you never can go inside here, inside the gardening shop. At least I don't remember any time you can do it. Some of the books seem like they're handy for studying. So that's the local bookstore. So that's Thor's Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it is getting me all nervous again. I'm playing with my brother today. Of course he doesn't have any friends. Sad. I'm a little jealous of that you're a Thor's student. I'd like to start attending high school as soon as possible too. Playing along with other children at Sunday school has gotten too boring for me. Nothing to down there yet. Come on, K.A. You know there's more to school than just studying. Your dad Told you that over and over. Studying's a pain, but I'm sure there's enough fun stuff to make up for it. You gotta study like all the time in that fancy school you're at, don't you? Man, why would anyone wanna go there? You can't go into the church. So this is the town chapel. No, it's chapel, not church. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home. Point. Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good. If you'll excuse me then.
That's one tall guy, and judging by his complexion, I don't think he is from Elbronia. But he's wearing a red uniform too, just like me and that girl. Oh well, while I'm here, I might just get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off. Welcome, young one. This is Trista Chapel, where we pay respect to the goddess Adios. Another new tour student I see. Oh, Adios, please grant this student a fruitful youth. Your entrance ceremony is starting soon, isn't it? While I'm sure you're nervous, there's no need to worry. Adios will guide you along the right path. But if you ever need any advice or assistance, our door is always open.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much.
I'm guessing he's a butler. He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something. I mean, I never really get why in JRPGs and animes sometimes too, the butlers are always rather elderly. The lino flowers are so pretty. The surf is such a perfect complement to the entrance ceremony. I will be looking forward to seeing this year's batch of upper-class students. The school here in this game is separated in upper and lower class, so nobles and not nobles. Yo, new kid, you're in the wrong spot. How the hell you even end up here? It's a straight shot to the academy. You better get your ass in gear. You don't want to be late on your first day, do you? Yes, thanks. I think she's trying to be friendly. And this sort of separation from noble and normal is a pretty big point in the story and everything from the game.
So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreichels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orwell limousine and one of Rainford's fanciest models too. Looks like even a Brownian's upper crust sent their children here.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That make you... Green Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
I'm glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years. That girl definitely looked younger than me though. And what was that about me being last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, so... Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history. Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dreichels. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreichels' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains, what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does.
I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
Perfect face.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work, you two.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Best girl.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us? I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, instructors. I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Perfect logic. Perfect logic. Really.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing much.
He has his eyes closed. He's not looking at anything.
I find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Ah.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh. What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
And again, trope. But at least it doesn't have this many. And why not?
Oh, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Bam.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Argus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
At first, let us speak with everyone. I don't have much experience with battle ordnance myself. I'll do as we were instructed for now though. What a pain. Huh, this seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. Bah, why do I have to put up with this? The funny thing is, although he's a commoner, he's more stuck up as the other one. Hey, about before. Point. The future looking bleak. Good, my blade seems undamaged. I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but it might be best to have some prepared regardless. I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battle quite this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz all set up too. What in the world is she planning on throwing us into? Tainted Force. 10 selected new Game Plus items. So now we have all the equipment we have before. Or I had before.
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
I don't even remember which. It's got. That's not nice. It's got. Reset, but I could. Megalith, obtained XP multiplied. Regeneration. Grand Lance. And so, secret connection. Enemies restores CP. Attacks craft difficulty damage accuracy. Oh, this, yes, I will use this as that. And no, I will use something else with him. I will not use. I need one with analyze and who can analyze enemies. Or I use items, like I said, I need to use analyze on every enemy in the game to get the one trophy. I want more strength. If I would please, so please, no 40. SX3, yes, I used SX3. SX3 is basically just more SX range and equip everything the best, but yes. Nice.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class still dragging me down.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
And it starts really some you can say typical anyway.
Nah, it's such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped tip.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
And with this, we are in the very first dungeon of the game. And we should equip everything again. Best stuff we can go with. Yes, he needs ads. He is not the complete tech guy. Maybe mechanical rules so that he has more EP. Nice. Yep. Every nice item I still have. Nice. Should help, especially at the beginning now, to get this going quite faster.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen...
Oh.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go!
And I should have... Telescope, analyze enemy data. Everyone who has, or better yet, really every enemy type I need to analyze. A winged feline monster relentlessly pursues its prey, attacking with kicks from above. A flying feline.
Leave it to me.
Okay, now, I have it, and attack. I should have attacked him. So. But as you see, with this equipment, nothing big is happening at the beginning. Right ahead. Did this not? Oh, they equipped that oil.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Yeah, this actress voice thing, yeah, they're happening throughout the game. And you can destroy these pots to get a bit of few items. But now I need to look again. No, really, it's going back. But yes. Don't know why. Hey, green, I can see something up those stairs to the right. I wonder what it could be. Let's go check it out. Okay, I can't go right, but okay, let's
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
This looks like another quartz. So we can set this into our Arcos units. Most likely, let's give it a try. Okay, so right, I should use the quartz. He should get analyzed, but what was analyzing? What? No, he is master and cannon. STL, RTS, ATS, yeah. It's potential feeling arts. Recovery ability to offensive arm. Yes, let's switch areas with him. And he uses he uses Tor first. As you can see here, in this slot we can only use green quartz, so let's go with where they have these the rare ones, they all have alongside the normal art they equip, they also give some bonus to stats, so it's always better to use them. Especially these where there's a chance that the enemies get status values. It's always nice to use. Is that it looks like an open charging station. These are the sex stations in this game and healing stations. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press the X button, then select rest to restore the HP of all party members. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if you need to just to be safe. No, wait. Nice. Okay, don't listen to me. I just don't complete stupid stuff. I forgot you can reality save everywhere you want. Okay, and with this I would say we should save. I want new save. And with this, thanks for watching and see you next time.